Hi everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to another Gladsley review. So we've just recently watched the new film on Netflix by Zack Snyder, which is Army of the Dead.
Yes, Netflix have been producing a lot of films to come out new every Friday. Some good, like The Mitchells versus the Machines, and some not so good, like Thunder Force. This movie stars Dave Bautista of Guardians of the Galaxy and WWE fame. He's been hired to do a job, a heist basically. He gets a team together, they have to go to Las Vegas and get a ton of money. Problem is, Vegas is full of zombies. Not just ordinary zombies, super zombies, intelligent zombies, and yeah, things are going to turn nasty very quickly. I really liked the opening for this movie.
It was
really got you in, didn't it?
It was proper crazy. I was eating soup at the time, and so I was just like casually eating, and I looked up and I thought, what is going on? It just kicked off so quickly, but it told the beginning story very well, I thought.
Yeah, I did like that musical montage, really, of what was going on. We had zombie showgirls. I think you had a zombie Elvis in there. A great death, poor parachute man. And I liked the setup of they tried to do everything, but they can't. And they just contained them in Vegas now. That's it. It's just a zombie-infested pit.
Yeah, it was very true to life on how it probably would have happened if it happened now in Vegas. So this is my first Zack Snyder film. I didn't really watch the Justice League, his version, but yeah, this was a very interesting take on how zombies are, because as soon as it started, I was like, right, I want to know what kind of a zombie it is, because you've got a million different types of zombies. You've got your slow zombies, you've got your kind of fast-walking zombies, and then these was just like a mixture of both kind of thing.
Yeah. I like that there was like a hierarchy of zombies, and they have their own, pretty much their own kingdom now.
Yeah, they're quite happily settled.
Yeah, sort of way they're all settled having a cup of tea. No, again, just I really enjoyed that there was just more to them. I think as if they had like more of a personality and their own sort of way of living as well. So.
Yeah, and they looked really good, and it was just an unusual zombie to have. It wasn't your typical. It was a typical zombie, but they were quite clever as well. A lot more clever than a normal zombie.
I thought Dave Bautista did a really good job in this film. You kind of seen him as either a henchman, a silent henchman, or like a bit of a comic relief in Guardians of the Galaxy. But here, I thought he had quite a lot to do, a bit more of a character range.
Yeah, I've not really seen him in anything quite as serious. This was quite, I think, well, we never watched, there was a spy film, I think, on Netflix as well. My Spy. We never watched that. But this is the most serious film I've seen him in. But it just shows how versatile that he can be as an actor, that he can do any role. And I think this film's really going to help him.
Yeah, you watched that WWE documentary when he came back, and you thought like how humble he was and quite a nice guy.
Yeah, he does seem like a really nice guy. I do like Dave. I do like him, and I think he does a good job, and he does do a good job in this film.
Yeah. I also liked Tig Notaro as well as the helicopter pilot. She was one of the sort of people for hire, and yeah, stand-up comedian. But I thought she brought her own to the table. I really enjoyed that performance as well. Overall, a pretty good cast, but really enjoyed the characters.
Yeah, they all had something about them, and it was quite an interesting mix. But yeah, I was quite impressed.
Yeah, I like the sort of like you got your typical heroes, your typical villains, and then there was just quite a lot in between as well.
Yeah, the daughter that always runs off, that was another one.
But yeah, they were just all fleshed out. Everyone had something to do. There was no sort of like bit parts. It was good.
Really happy that this was quite tense in some parts as well.
Really tense.
There was quite a few moments where it's kind of like, I don't want to look, but I want to look. It was kind of like that, and I do like those moments. Like, I shouldn't be watching this, but I'm going to watch it anyway.
Yeah, there was some really good horror elements, and just that notion that no one's safe. Someone can die at any time.
Yeah.
So we're not going to give away who dies or whatever, but just extremely tense, and really gets your heart pumping. The one minor nitpick is it's a little bit slow in parts. I wouldn't say padded or anything else like that, just slow, which some films do need, but I just felt that it had a bit too much of that. It is a 2.5 hour film, which surprised me, really.
Yeah, I was quite surprised. I mean, they did have some slow parts where I kind of like checked out, but then my head would snap back up and I'd be like, what's going on now? Because the action kind of made up, the action came back so quickly and it made up for the slow parts that it had. So it kind of like,
evened itself out. Yeah.
So overall, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was quite entertained. It was a really good cast. There was some good action in there. There was some good gore. Yeah, and there was a few good cover songs in there as well. It'd be a really good soundtrack. You'll know what I mean when you watch it. Yeah, I think if you love action and you like a good zombie film, this is a really good take on it. It's not your traditional zombie film. I think he's done a really good job. And yeah, it's a 7 out of 10 for me.
I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed this film. And again, the soundtrack was really good.
Yeah.
The scoring to the film was good as well.
There was some tense music.
Yeah,
it really
definitely.
added to it. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I had a great time with this movie. I thought Batista was great. I thought all the characters were great. And the cast, definitely a massive thumbs up for me. Lots of gore. Just what you want for your typical zombie movie. So what did you think of Army of the Dead? Let us know in the comments. And also what other Netflix movies that you've enjoyed recently from the new batch of movies they keep releasing every Friday.
Thanks very much, guys, for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you soon for some more reviews.
Stay safe, everyone. Bye.